we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Miami's offense will go to work first. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Williams will pass. Hauls it in. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The RPO, it's complete. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. Midway through the season, now staying in that top 25, staying relevant in the playoff discussion, that's a big deal. But what do they need to do in the second half of the schedule here?
Less attention to the number beside their name, more attention to what's still out there to be played for. There's the college football playoff, there's big bowl games. There's a lot out there still, but you've got to win. That's the key right now in the second half of the season, taking one game at a time and making sure you leave it all out on the field.
No doubt, because you don't know what's going to happen in the top 25 around you. You don't know who's going to lose. We've seen it now. More parity with transfer portal and NIL, more losses and upsets that you're like, that would never happen, and then you're right back in it.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Boston College's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game. When you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. On the run, it's Richard. He's going to lose a yard on that one. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Bolden. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Harris. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. Williams looking for a man. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The play action fake. He rifles one deep down the right side. Turning it on! And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it. They've completely flipped the field.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Back to pass on second down. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Canes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Wants to throw on first down. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. They'll go right back to the run. Knocked off his feet. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Give to Brown. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Good right down the boulevard. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner will be brought down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Williams will pass. Setting up the screen. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Canes are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The give to the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. On the move, he fires. Got his man downfield. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
point after. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Wants to throw on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 10, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Eagles.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Williams looking for a man. Thanks to grab. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete downfield. And the big gain. And they've got it on the 46. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Wants to throw on third. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Give to the back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They punt it away on 4th down. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Under fire. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. They kick it away on 4th down. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for space. It's Richard. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They boot it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking down the middle. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Canes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Pulls it in. It's Bolden. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry-up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Lets it fly on the move. Snags it on the right. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
And the Canes will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Bolden. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilkins. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. This Boston College offense has it working. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's the handoff. Creates a little room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The give. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. It's good. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Missouri came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Hurricanes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got a little space. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Williams looking for a man. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Going right to work up top. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. And the Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Quarterback keeper. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37. And now the lead is even bigger. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
They'll try the run. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. He'll do it himself.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Out of the gun, the inside give. Breaks into the open.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Williams will pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Stands in and takes the hit. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They're testing the right side here. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Bolden. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Wilkins. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll leave it with him. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Working that left side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Wilkins. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Bolden. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Quick release on the RPO. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They go to the ground. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Williams looking for a man. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Hurricanes will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll run play action. Caught over the middle. It's Bolden. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They're going back to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just a short pass to the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Got it behind the line. It's Lofton. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Open space at the 25. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They are up by just 1 over Boise State. Any big changes in his ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Complete to the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
It's now second and goal.
Williams will pass. Fires into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Boston College, 10.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilkins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snags it over the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
BC back to work after picking up the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bolden. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
First down for the offense.
Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. That's caught. It's Harris. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, and it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot.